Hello and welcome to my channel. For this video we're going to go back to 1985 and check out this vintage game. This is Downfall and it was produced by Milton Bradley, more commonly known as MB. And it was one of my favourite games when growing up. And like most popular games, it has a very simple premise, so let's check it out. This is already mostly assembled, but you have the base, the game board, the instructions and the counters. I don't know why I'm using my fingers. There's a much easier way to get these out of the box. Right, let's take a quick look at the instructions. This tells you how to assemble the whole thing when it's brand new, but thankfully we don't have to do most of that. Basically there are two ways to play this game. There's a 2-player mode or there's a team up 4-player. But we'll get into that later in the video. But for now, let's get this set up. Each player has 5 tokens and they're each numbered from 1 to 5. And those are slotted in at the top in order. As you can see, I've started off with the yellow team, and then I move on to the reds, followed by the greens, and then lastly orange. For the next step, all the dials need resetting, and that means lining them up with all the arrows. It's important to know that the dials don't align up on the opposite side. You'll find out why very shortly. To kick things off, one player can turn one dial in one direction only. This is a good place to leave it so the disc is ready to transfer to the next dial. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the board, you've just helped the other player collect his first token. Now that player has a head start, he can move the next dial. Now player 1 can complete his move and hoping in the meantime not to assist his opponent. If you're playing as teams, you can help your teammates. Since you can only turn the dial one way, you can keep turning and grab a token for them. And now it's just a matter of seeing who's the first person to get their tokens into the tray. And in this case it's the green player, but look in the background, it just helped the yellow one out as well. Sometimes you can get lucky and have several tokens lined up at once, and before you know it you have 3 tokens in the tray. This keeps going until you have a clear winner. And then it's just a battle for 2nd and 3rd place. You have to watch out for the cheaters though. They like to turn the wheels so fast that the enemy token can't drop down. Most games tend to last between 10 and 20 minutes, which is nice and quick. Which means you can quickly reset and go for the best of 3. In a way, this game is kinda like an alternate universe version of Battleship, where you have to face down your opponent and second guess their every move. Well, that pretty much concludes our look back at the Downfall game, and if you played it as a kid, hopefully you're feeling nice and nostalgic, and if you didn't, you can still pick it up on the second-hand market. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.